Hugh Douglas, yesterday, you believed the Phillies would do it, and they went out there behind Aaron Nola, behind Ranger Suarez, behind the top three in the lineup, a team effort. Topper hit all the right buttons, and this thing isn't dead yet. Good morning, Hugh.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Philadelphia. Hey, listen, this is a prime example of where you should never let the naysayers talk you off your spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a lot of negative people that called into this show yesterday, making fun of me. Talking about how can you talk about, you know, some powder blues, making somebody play different. Now, what I'm about to say is not meant to be disrespectful, but it's the truth.
Here we go.
Like athletes vibrate, or former athletes, I should say, they vibrate on a different level. And I'm even talking about the ones that played in high school, in college. I'm talking about all athletes.
High school, me too.
Yes.
Wow. I'm
we
included.
know what it is to have certain motivations, like school colors or pride and things like that. So don't never let anybody talk you off your square, people.
Yeah?
Never.
Okay.
Let's go do this again.
Let's go, Hugh. We got ourselves a victory.
Let's go.
All right. Phillies 8 and the Dodgers 2. We got a lot of credit to give out today because the Phillies they didn't just stave off elimination. For me last night, they made a statement. They made a statement, we're not going down like this. And they did it last night through every aspect of the game. Let's start with the manager. Because Rob Thompson has been, let's just call it for what it is, a punching bag in this city. And I've been taking a lot of shots the last couple of days.
Yes, you have.
It worked. That point to Topper last night, his pitching plan worked to perfection. Aaron Nola was awesome. And clearly Aaron Nola knew the plan because I haven't seen Aaron Nola popping 95 for two straight innings.
He was like, hey, we got to get it done. Got to get her done.
And he told him, listen,
all hands on deck.
I'm only asking you to get one time through the order. So you just empty the tank. And Nola emptied the tank. He was awesome. They go to Ranger, and there was the home run from Edman, the first batter. It was like, uh-oh. But then Ranger Suarez settled down. Of course Ranger Suarez settled down. Listen to this. After last night, Ranger Suarez now has pitched 42 2/3 innings in the postseason. Hugh Douglas, in the last 100 years of Major League Baseball, I give to you the top 4 ERA guys in Major League Baseball in the postseason with at least 40 innings pitched. You'll know these names: Rivera, Koufax, Strasburg, and Ranger Suarez. That's how good this guy is in the postseason. He is lights out, ice in his veins. And then, Hugh, you've been asking for it. We all have the bats, the big ones. They showed up last night. A combined 9 times on base, a pair of home runs, running the bases, stolen bases, extra bases. And, of course, this all started with the Schwarber home run to right field that ignited this thing. Hugh was everyone. It was the pitching. It was the hitting. It was the top of the order. It was the bottom of the order. It was the manager. Hugh Douglas, they did it. They did it last night. And you know what they did? They brought me back. Because yesterday I said I had hoped they could do it, but I needed something to fully believe they can make this comeback. They brought me back. I am fully bought in, back in. Let's go, Phils. Get this one tonight and bring this thing back to Philadelphia. Hugh, how you feeling this morning?
I never left, Joe.
There it is.
I never left.
I
never left. I hate to be the guy to talk about, I told you so, but, sometimes you have to believe. And a lot of times, belief, when you have belief for something, I'm preaching today, by the way. I'm on my pulpit.
The great Reverend. The great Reverend has arrived.
But when you have a belief in something, man, sometimes it's not based in stuff that's tangible.
Yeah.
It's just based in your faith and feeling. And yesterday, I should say, driving in, I had a feeling. Because, like I said, athletes vibrate on a different level. And when those folks were calling yesterday, I'm taking shots at the you people and all that. Yeah, I'm doing that today. Yeah, that's what I'm doing because today is my day. When they take shots at you, you just have to you got to stay steadfast, man. And you can't waver in your beliefs.
It's about you.
It's always about you. It's
a little bit.
The Phillies just had one of the great wins in years.
Because I tried to tell y'all.
You.
No, because I tried to tell y'all yesterday. And y'all you wanted facts. You wanted something tangible.
Well, you
couldn't give it to you.
No, well, that's true.
You couldn't give it to you. Couldn't give it to you.
You couldn't do that.
I just had my belief in my face. But I will say this. As long as I've been here, I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest that I vibrate on a different level. I have a third eye. And sometimes, Can we
get to the game, please?
Are we going to do this for 4 hours?
What are you doing?
4 hours?
I'm just trying to tell y'all.
Nobody cares.
Y'all need to start listening to me. Bottom line is this. Y'all need to start listening to me.
All right.
Because I know what I'm talking about.
Are you done now?
All right, they're fine.
215-592.
How about those
Phillies?
How
All
about
right.
those Phillies?
All right, let's hear from the manager last night who had been getting beat up around here. He had himself a great night. He gave credit to his lineup for waking up. Here's Topper after the game.
Fourth inning there. You guys don't have a hit yet. They just took the lead. How big is that Schwarber home run? And can one swing in a short series like that kind of turn everything around?
Yeah, it could, and we'll see about the rest of the series. But, certainly we had I thought we had hit some balls hard prior to that, too. Some balls deep, almost to the wall, to the warning track. So we're on Yamamoto decent, but I did think we had good at-bats. And, the lineup woke up.
Well, they did. I mean, they didn't just wake up. And obviously, there's a lot that goes into when you score 8 runs. But here, the Schwarber home run, the first home run. They are down 1-0. Edman hit the home run off a Ranger. The Schwarber home run, I thought, just woke everyone up in that dugout. It ignited them, and it was like, oh, okay. We're not going to go out with a whimper here. We're going to fight tonight.
That ball was in the air forever.
My goodness.
That ball, that's what I remember about that. That ball was in the air forever.
Yep.
So much so that was it Jeff Francoeur and the other guy, they had to, it was like filler until they actually saw where the ball landed. That was phenomenal. Big time players do big time things, man. And that was sorely needed. And you could just tell when he hit that, the look on his face, they were ready to go.
Yeah, they were. It ignited them last night. Big time players step up in big time games. The Phillies got it from all 3 of the top guys in the lineup last night. 3 hits for Trey Turner, 2 home runs for Kyle Schwarber. What's the matter?
Bryce Harper.
No one cares about your parlay, man. Not now.
No,
not
I'm just
right
saying. Bryce Harper messed up my parlay.
Is this the me segment?
No, I'm just saying.
Bryce Harper got on base 3 times last night.
I'm not mad at him. and I'm not taking shots at him.
We're about to be mad at you if this continues.
No, but I'm just saying, dog. You couldn't hit one out of the park.
He was on base 3 times.
You couldn't hit one out of the park.
He was on
that
base.
That was $100. I could have made $100 last.
Again. No one cares.
We got a huge win last night.
I can't take
your
this.
wallet is not part of the equation.
No,
here.
I just had the 2 home runs.
Yeah,
I just had one of the wrong people.
Well, you did.
He's going to go yah-yah tonight.
Bryce on base 3 times and some wild base running, which at first I'm like, Bryce, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then obviously it worked out as he gets home and gets that rally going with 3 runs in the 4th inning. Let's hear Bryce after the game talking about, these kind of situations where a series can shift very quickly.
I just don't buy into the past failures of series. I really don't. I mean, the last 2 years we got beat, plain and simple. Mets were a better team that series. Arizona, obviously, we beat ourselves a couple of times when we were in Arizona. And they came out in Philly and they, beat us. And that's kind of the way the game works. So right now we're got to go 1-0. Each day got to go 1-0. I've seen it multiple times in multiple series and multiple sports. It happened. Obviously, that's a great team over there. They're going to do everything they can in their power to win and win at home. But we just got to go 1-0 and have some fun and smile, laugh, enjoy the moment. I think that's the biggest thing too, man, is enjoying the moment because not every year you can play in the postseason. Obviously, our biggest goal and ultimate goal is to win a World Series every time you get into spring training, just like any other team. That's still got to be the same mindset, same ultimate goal of doing that. Facing a tough pitcher, we're looking forward to it, and what an opportunity to, come in here to Dodger Stadium and play a game.
Man, these short series could seesaw so fast, Hugh, because, one loss, you feel like crap. 1 win, you feel like the world is back, right? And that's where we're at right now. After game 2, it's uphill climb. They're down 0-2. They got to win 3 in a row. And then just win 1 like they did last night, and you wake up today and you're like, wait a second. We win 1 more baseball game, and this thing's back here for a do or die on Saturday night. The whole mentality, the whole feeling shifts so fast.
Yeah, and it starts with that 1, just like you said, Joe. And now the pressure's on the Dodgers.
Yes.
That park was loud. It was boisterous. And you know what is funny? Castellanos might have been onto something, as far as playing at home and then going on the road, because they looked different.
They looked looser.
The mistakes that they made here, they didn't make those. The Dodgers made those mistakes as the game went through.
I agree.
Went on.
I think maybe it was best for them to get away.
Yeah.
The only issue is if they win tonight, they got to come
out. Well, you got to listen.
You got to
exercise.
here Saturday.
You got 1 more day.
Yep.
To exercise those demons, because when you come back to Philadelphia, I'm speaking it into existence because I think that's going to happen. When you come back to Philadelphia, you got to let that go, man. You got to let that go because if you get past this, then I'm not going to say it's easy selling, but you've been battle tested at this point.
No question.
You've been battle tested.
Well, what they did last night was they flipped the script. They changed the series, and they got themselves in position tonight with the pitching advantage on their side tonight. I will take Sanchez over Glasnow. Now, he's got to go do it, but on paper, they have the advantage tonight in the starting pitching. We got a real chance now. 215-592-9494. That is how you hop aboard. Kyle, what are you feeling as the Phils take an 8-2 victory from the Dodgers?
Yep. So, unlike most people, I never left. Never lost faith in this team.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, gotcha.
Now, well, I think Hugh should be thanking us.
Why?
Because what's clear to me is that the power of negativity has worked.
Is that what it is?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's my spin to it.
I mean, that's.
We were so mad at them, they played better.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, I think it was because I believed in them.
So that was like the one thing that I needed to see was not just a win. I needed to see a win off the backs of Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, Trey Turner. Like the big guys.
The big three.
The guys who we were ripping after the first two games, deservedly so, for not coming through. The one thing that could change my attitude in the series was a big win like that, like a statement win, winning 8-2, and the last run doesn't even count because it was Taijuan Walker. Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and Trey Turner stepped up, and that, like, if I can feel like today that we've awoken a sleeping giant in that top part of the order, and then we have Sanchez on the mound tonight, and against Glasgow, who we found out was his name yesterday.
Gal now, whatever, yeah.
I feel really good.
I do too.
I feel really good because now it's one win and we're back at Citizens Bank Park.
Yes.
Like I'm diving in head first, baby.
Let's go. 215-592-9495. The Phillies pulled you back in. Let's react. Let's celebrate today as the Phils win game number 3.